A presentation on fostering and assessing motivation in auditory learners, harnessing the power of sound. In an auditory learning style, students learn best by listening or conversing with others. It is common for auditory learners to be good at remembering what they hear as they learn information through auditory representation. For these learners, tone, pitch, and loudness are all important auditory components. Two ways of promoting motivation in audio learners are through audio-based lessons and group discussions and debates. Audio-based lessons use things such as podcasts, audio recordings, and interactive audio lectures to deliver content. Excuse me. By utilizing spoken instructions, explanations, and discussions, auditory learners can fully immerse themselves in the learning experience. Providing clear and concise auditory materials helps capture attention and sustain motivation. Group discussions and debates that rely on verbal exchanges are encouraged to foster engagement and motivation among auditory learners. By participating in dynamic conversations, auditory learners can actively process information, share ideas, and explore different perspectives. Engaging in meaningful discussions not only helps solidify understanding, but also stimulates motivation through the interactive and collaborative nature of the activity. A couple of ways to assess motivation in auditory learners are through oral presentations and audio-based reflections. Oral presentations can be assigned as a way to assess an auditory learner's understanding and motivation. This assessment method allows them to showcase their knowledge, communication skills, and ability to articulate their thoughts verbally. Providing constructive feedback and recognizing efforts in delivering clear and engaging presentations can further fuel a motivation to excel. Requesting that auditory learners record reflections on their learning experience will aid them in self-study and assessment. This assessment approach allows them to express their thoughts, insights, and challenges encountered during their learning journey. By actively engaging in self-reflection through verbal expression, auditory learners can gain a deeper understanding of their progress and areas for improvement, leading to increased motivation. Some interventions used to increase motivation include incorporating music and sound effects and using collaborative learning opportunities. Utilizing music and sound effects in learning materials and activities can captivate and stimulate auditory learners. By carefully selecting background music, incorporating relevant sound effects, or creating mnemonic devices through catchy tunes, we can tap into their natural inclination towards sound. The auditory stimulation enhances their engagement and motivation, making the learning experience more enjoyable and memorable. Creating collaborative learning opportunities has been shown to boost motivation in auditory learners. Group discussions, peer-to-peer teaching, and cooperative projects enable them to engage in meaningful interactions, share ideas, and learn from their peers. This fosters a sense of community and active participation as they collaborate and contribute to the collective learning process. This social aspect of learning helps maintain their motivation and encourages a sense of belonging. There are many intervention strategies that can be used to address motivational issues in auditory learners. Two of these that we will discuss today are personalized audio feedback and multimodal learning materials. Providing personalized audio feedback is an effective intervention strategy for addressing motivational issues in auditory learners. Instead of written comments or generic feedback, instructors can record audio messages tailored to each learner's progress, achievements, and areas for improvement. This intervention strategy leverages the auditory learner's preferences for sound and their ability to engage with spoken information. Hearing their instructor's voice and receiving personalized feedback not only reinforces their sense of connection and support, but also demonstrates that their efforts are recognized and valued. This personalized audio feedback serves as a powerful motivator as it enhances their engagement, encourages self-reflection, and fosters a sense of continuous improvement. Integrating multimodal learning materials is another effective intervention strategy for addressing motivational issues in auditory learners. While auditory learners excel in processing information through sound, incorporating visual elements can enhance their overall learning experience and motivation. By supplementing auditory content with relevant visuals such as diagrams, charts, graphs, and illustrations, learners are provided with multiple channels to engage with the material. This intervention strategy capitalizes on the principle of dual coding, where information is presented in both auditory and visual formats, leading to better comprehension and retention. The inclusion of visual aids not only caters to the varied learning preferences of auditory learners, but also adds variety and interest to their learning, ultimately increasing their motivation. By understanding learning preferences and designing appropriate interventions, instructors can create stimulating and supportive learning environment that enhances engagement and success. Through the use of personalized audio feedback, auditory learners can receive individualized guidance and recognition, which fosters a sense of connection and motivates them to actively participate in the learning process. Integrating multimodal learning materials, including visual elements, caters to diverse learning preferences and enhances comprehension, ultimately increasing motivation. Collaborative learning activities with audio discussions provide a platform for auditory learners to engage in meaningful interactions, share their ideas, and learn from their peers, fostering a sense of community and promoting their motivation. By employing these intervention strategies, instructors can address the motivational issues faced by auditory learners and create an inclusive and motivating learning experience. Recognizing their unique needs and leveraging their strengths allows for the development of effective interventions that nurture their passion for learning and support their growth and development. In conclusion, by understanding the specific needs of auditory learners, implementing appropriate assessment methods, and employing effective interventions, instructors can create dynamic and motivational learning environments that enhances their engagement, fosters their growth, and ultimately leads to their academic success. Provided here is a list of the references I used in the creation of this presentation. Thank you for watching.